Hello,
Hello.
my name's Ellie.
Mm,
What's your name?
My name is Hun.
Sorry, your name is
My name is Hun.
Hun.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I can I say that? Hun?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, Hun. What would you like your lesson to be about today?
Mm, I don't know.
You don't know. Okay. Um, shall we just speaking or listening or writing?
I think speaking.
Speaking. Okay, we'll do some speaking. I'll tell you a little bit about me. So I'm living here in Cyprus. I'm from the UK originally, from London. Am I speaking too fast for you? Do you want me to speak slower?
No, no, it's okay.
It's okay. All right. Okay. So yeah, I've been living in Cyprus now for about a year. About about 12 about 15 months actually. Where are you from, Hun?
I am from Vietnam.
Ah, nice. Have you lived in Vietnam all your life?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you go to school? Do you work?
I go to I go to school.
Okay. And what are you studying? What do you like? What are your subjects? What do you really like at school?
I like English, art, and science.
Oh, okay, that's nice. So art and science. When do you take all your exams?
Mm,
Your exams. Hang on, I'll just put that in. When do you take your exams? Have you started your exams yet?
yeah.
Do
Mm,
you have exams every year?
I think in I don't
Hang on.
have.
I'll just write it down for you. Hang on.
No, I have exams every month.
Oh, do you? Right. So you study. So you study hard then. You study hard.
Yeah.
You, mm. Do you, and so with English, science, and art, what do you like in art? What do you draw, or do you do anything? What do you do? What do you do in art specifically?
I draw.
You draw. Nice. Okay, that's fine. What about? So you draw. What do you draw? What do you like to draw?
I like to draw flowers.
Flowers. Did you say flowers?
Yes.
Nice. Yeah. I need to take. I need. I used to draw. I used to do some drawing, but I don't do that so much now. Um, I like to. I like to. I like to read. I like to do some reading. I like to write. Um, and I enjoy the teaching that I'm doing now, which is nice, hun.
Yeah.
Nice for me. Is this your? How long have you been at Camberley?
I think for a month.
Okay. Oh, that's nice. Does it help? Has it helped with your English speaking?
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me more about You then. So what do you like to do in your spare time?
I like to go to the bookstore.
Okay. So you like to read as well then?
Yeah,
What things? So what types of books do you like to read?
I like to read comics.
Ah, oh, comics. Okay. So what comics are they then? What? So tell me one.
I read Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh, that's obviously something in that comes out in Vietnam. Yeah.
Uh,
Okay. So uh, okay, for me, somebody who doesn't know anything about Vietnam, tell me a bit about Vietnam.
hmm, hmm, um,
Okay. So tell me about Vietnam. I'll just write that there for you.
hmm,
Anything.
they, I think food in Vietnam is
Okay. Are there nice places? Uh, have you got nice beaches? Do you have any beaches?
yes.
We we have lots of beaches in Cyprus. So that's why I'm asking, do you have beaches as well? Are you whereabouts where in Vietnam are you? Are you near in the city? Are you in a city or are you near a beach?
I'm in the city.
Okay. Is it near the capital?
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not. Okay. Yeah. What is your capital in Cyprus in Vietnam? In Cyprus, the capital city here is called Nicosia. Nicosia. That's in Cyprus. Yeah, where I am. So what's the capital? What's your capital of Vietnam?
It's Hanoi.
Ah, okay. I think I've heard of that before. Hanoi. So
And
are you near Hanoi?
no, I'm far from Hanoi.
Oh, you're far from Hanoi. Okay, that's fine. It's well, I guess Vietnam is quite a big country, a fairly big country, I suppose. It's have you been anywhere? Have you been uh, anywhere outside of Vietnam?
No, I've never been.
Never been. Okay,
No,
would you like to?
yes, I would like to.
Mm. Right. So I guess you have to save. So do you work? I know you go to school, but do you work also?
No, I don't work.
Okay. What do you plan to do when you finish school? Then are you have you got anything in mind?
Yeah, I want to be an architect.
Ah, an architect. Lovely. So that's so you'd like to be an architect. Nice. So are you so with your art and your science, so you have to combine the two, don't you? Art and science to be an architect.
Yeah, it's like yeah, they do.
Okay, that's that's a good. That'll be a very good job if you're an architect. I don't have anything like that. I don't really have any major any skills like that. I teach English, but I enjoy it. Yeah, yeah, I I enjoy it. So what else do you like to do? Do you have some uh, outside of school? What are your what do you like to do? What are your hobbies? Do you have any hobbies?
Yes, they do. I like to play badminton.
Ah, nice. Badminton, good. Do you go to any competitions for badminton? Are you in a team?
No, I just play for fun.
Oh, you play for fun. Okay. And what kind of when you go to the bookstore, what kind of books do you buy? What do you like? I mean, I like things like I like I like thrillers, and I like. Oh yeah, you said you like comic books, don't you? Comic books. Yeah, and I like a good. I also like comedy. Comedy. Yeah. So that's something that makes me laugh. Books, things that make me laugh. I like comedy. So when you have with comic books, are they? Do you mean comedy or do you mean cartoons? Do
Um,
you mean comedy or cartoons when you say comic?
it's like action.
Ah, action. Yes, I like a bit of action. Yeah, I like action too. Um, and let's see, action. Right, action. Right, yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good for action. Um, what else? What else do you do in your spare time?
Hmm. Think I do yoga.
Ah, very good for the mind, yoga. Yes, very, very good for the mind. So, are you at school now, or have you finished?
I'm at school.
Oh, you're at school now. Yeah. So, is English one of the languages that you're learning at school, or is this something that you're just doing um, as an extra?
No, I learn English in school.
Oh, you're learning English in school. Yeah. Yeah. Right. That's fine. And how do you find it? How do you find the language? For me,
Um,
if I was to try and start learning Vietnamese, I think for me it would be really, really difficult. How do you find English
um,
yourself?
my my parents find it and just brought me to school.
Okay, yeah. Do your parents speak English at all?
No, they don't.
Oh, they don't know. Okay, it's good to have another language. Yeah, I'm, I'm learning Greek at the minute. Uh, I'm learning Greek because I'm living in Cyprus. It's good for me to know. Yeah, because I'm in Cyprus. To learn to speak Greek as well is good for me, I think. But you see, a lot of people here in Cyprus, they speak English. So um, for me to learn, for me to speak Greek sometimes um, is uh, is also a bit difficult because everybody speaks English here. Yeah. So in Vietnam, do do a lot of people speak different languages, or is it mainly Vietnamese?
I I see they speak Vietnamese
Yeah,
and they speak in English when they study.
yeah. Well, that's good. Right. So we've got maybe about 13 minutes left. Is there anything you want to speak about, or in particular?
No, I don't.
No. Okay. All right. Well, why don't we go to? I'm just going to go on to something now. Have you heard of a sport called um, something new? See if you can look it up and see what it means. Okay, so I'm just going to come back here. Have you heard of a sport called parkour?
Oh, yeah, I have heard it before.
Yeah. This is what we call an extreme sport. It's an extreme sport. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Because it's not like badminton, for instance, is not an extreme sport. Yeah. Swimming is not an extreme sport. Running, athletics, they're not. But parkour is an extreme sport. It's a bit like skydiving. Yeah, so you can have skydiving. That's more of an extreme sport. Yeah.
yeah.
Um, and have you seen any parkour?
No, I haven't.
Do you know what it is?
No, I don't.
Okay, so let's go back to. Okay, maybe this might be something that you're interested in. It could help you with your reading, your listening skills. I'm just gonna put this in here for you. Um, yeah, if you can click on the link. So, can you see what they're doing?
Yeah,
Yeah. And they have no, so this is now becoming quite a big sport now. And right, so if I say to you now and I read it out to you, um, just here, the women's we've got Parkour World Championships. Yeah. And Tokyo crowds returned for day 2 of action. Yeah. For the parkour. The latest results here. Can you see where it says Parkour Spain series returns to Madrid? Do you know?
I
Yeah.
yeah,
Can you see that?
yes, I do.
Good.
Yes, I can.
Good. Okay, that's good. So if I click on that, and we have the news. Right, this might be a little bit too okay. So perhaps we'll try something from let's go to the live. Let's try something from Camberley. Okay. And we've got a few minutes left. That's okay. Right. What what do you what can we say? Is it that okay, what are you going to do after your lesson? What's the time now? What's the time there
It's
in Vietnam?
it's 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. in the
Oh, oh, it's 9 p.m. in the evening. Okay, here at the minute it's 4 o'clock. So it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're 5 hours, six. So it's 4 o'clock. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you're 5 hours in front. So it'll be so it's coming up to 9 o'clock in the evening. Have you had any dinner yet? Have you eaten your dinner?
yes, yes, I am.
Yeah, I still have to have my dinner. I haven't eaten anything yet. So because it's only 4 in the afternoon, you see. So I haven't had anything yet at the minute. Um, yeah. So let's have a look and see what else we've got here. Uh, not in good. Got that. Right. Okay. So let's go to right. My priority. And let's go to my hours. So with you tell me as well what you like to what do you do? What do you like to do with your friends?
I like to um, talk with my friends or play with them.
Yeah. So how old are you, if you don't mind me asking? Just so I know. Just so I know what we can talk about.
I'm 11 years old.
Oh, you're 11 years old. You sound older. Yeah. You sound like you're in maybe about your 15 or 16. That's good to know that okay. So and what is your name? Hun.
Yeah,
It's Hun, isn't it? You told me your name is Hun. Right, okay, so you've got a lot of school. So you've got still quite a few years left. So you said you wanted to be an architect. When did you decide that you wanted to be an architect?
I was 6 years or 7 years old.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you must be good at art then. You must like art.
Yeah, I do.
You do good. Yeah. And what do your parents do for a living?
My dad is a mechanical engineer.
Ah, okay. And your mother?
My mom is a um,
Does she does she work or does she stay at home?
she works.
Yeah, good.
She's an accountant.
Ah, right. So do you have any brothers and sisters?
I have one sister, and she's younger than me.
Okay. So you have one and she's young. How old is she then? Do you play with her?
Yes, I do.
Mm. So she's your younger sister. I bet you must be protective over her. Do you look after her?
Not really. She can protect herself.
Can she? Good. That's good to hear. So so if you get into trouble, she will come to your rescue, but you won't get into trouble anyway, will you?
Yeah.
No. Okay, so uh, what we can do next time is we can find a topic. If you come back, what we'll do is if you think of something like I've passed you this parkour sport. If you want to have a read of it, it might, or if you want to find out a bit more about it, and then we can always talk about it next time. Or if you want to find something that you're interested in, then uh, bring it to the lesson, and then we can go, or we can go through that. If there's things that you don't understand, we can go through that, and we can talk about it, or I can try and explain. It doesn't have to be this parkour sport. It can be anything that you might be interested in, even the architecture, for instance, or art, or you know anything that you might. Uh, you said you do yoga, don't you?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I'm just going to put that there for my memory because I like to know that I've um because I can go back on these chats. So it's for me just to know a little bit about you. You're 11 years old,
Yeah.
which is good to know. Yeah. And then if there's anything, like I said, if there's anything that you want to talk about yourself, you think that anything that interests you, come bring it to the lesson and we can go through it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So is there anything else before we go? Do you want to ask me anything before we go? Because
And
we've only got a few seconds, 40 seconds.
yeah, I do.
Okay. How was your lesson today?
It
Could
was
I?
great.
Was it good? I'm glad you enjoyed it. But if there's anything that you want me to discuss, you want me to go through, let me know, okay? And bring it with you at your lesson, and then we can go through it. All right?
Um,
Yeah. For next time, if you want, you can book me. For next time, we can go through we can go through some things that you feel that it's going to help you with your English more. Okay?
Okay.